If this is your first time here, I'm a dog groomer and I make dog grooming videos. I've been grooming a little over 30 years, and by the way, my name is Sherry. After I get these guys washed, shampoo and conditioner, blow dry, we're gonna hop over to my dog bandana shop. I have two sides to the groom shop. One I groom on, and the other side I sell handmade dog gifts, pillows, anything, garden flags, but I make them by hand and I personalize them. So we will make them a personalized bandana today just for the video. I can put their names on them. Hopefully I have their names on their file, or they're not gonna get their names. Yeah, we'll check, but I know they're girls, so we're gonna make them pretty. Okay, stay tuned to watch the transformation. My 8 o'clock dogs are here, and they are two of my favorite because they are super cute. Am I allowed to have a favorite? I think I am. You stay, you stay. This one is a little Bichon poodle, and they like a really round fluffy head. So that's what she's gonna get. You stay right there. And she is here with her roommate. This one likes to jump out of the cage, so I'm not opening it, but that's her. She is some sort of Maltese, maybe a Maltipoo. She's really cute. I like these guys. So, there she is. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I like to begin with the bath. I blew dry her for a few minutes. I'm gonna give her a little break, and I'm gonna get her roommate out. And I'm gonna start her bath. Isn't she adorable? Yes, she is. Okay. All right, hook her up. Let's get started. Make sure I get her eye crusties loosened up in here. They're not too bad. Put a little more shampoo on her beard because nobody likes a dirty beard. There we go. Gotta be careful though when you wash faces. Some dogs don't like their faces washed. Well, they probably have bad teeth too, and their mouth hurts. But they will bite you when you wash their face. You gotta come from behind and kinda do it like that. There we go. She doesn't care, but I'm just saying some dogs, they do not like their face washed. All right, I'm gonna rinse her off, give her some conditioner too, and blow dry her. Excuse me, you have to get down. Get down. All right. Calm down. Calm down. All right. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold. I gotta wrap you up. There we go. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna give them a little break, and I'm stepping into my dog bandana shop, and we'll make them something cute to wear. I looked at the file, and I'm not sure of their names. I'm not sure who is who. So to be safe, I'm not putting their names on their bandana, but I'm gonna put something cute on them. I gotta figure it out. Look at this one I made the other day. That's Sesame Street. Actually, I could give them one of these. I have all of these. These are free ones for the dogs that I groom. We have cats, farm animals, obviously, Sesame Street, ice cream trucks. These ones tie on, but I'm gonna make them one, I think, real quick. My basset hounds were crying at the door, so I had to let them in. It's like pinkish floral or something like that. And these are going to flip over the collar. Go ahead and cut them out. We're going to use one small and one extra small. My puppies are sound asleep over here. I'm going to go ahead and turn these right side out. You use a chopstick for this. It's flowers and it's little flower petals and a heart. So I'm going to go ahead and use this because this is actually taking a lot of time and I am running behind. So I'm not going to print. I was going to print out something, but I ain't got time for that. So we have a extra small and a small. Just put it in my heat press. I'm going to cook this on for 30 seconds. This is how they turned out. How cute is this? And this is going to be, this isn't extra small. This is going to be for the white one. And this is going to be for the brown one. I want y'all to see how itchy she is. She has some scabs here. And when I run the clipper blade down her, you see how she kind of wiggles. She's itchy. And she also has some bald spots on her feet. Looks like she's been chewing on her feet, so she has allergies. If you're not used to seeing dogs with allergies all the time, you probably wouldn't even notice. It doesn't look like that big a deal, but this right here, I can tell this, see, if I touch it, she wiggles. You see her side? And usually when she comes, she has ear infections too. So this dog has bad allergies. And I don't know why so many dogs have allergies, but it is so common. My dogs are struggling with allergies too. Taken them to the vet twice. They get a shot, antibiotics, but last time it hardly even helped. So we are not going back because it's too expensive. I have to figure something out. If you guys know any home remedies for allergies in dogs' skin, let me know. I was reading apple cider vinegar helps. I'm going to try that. It's cheaper than going to the vet. I'm pretty much done with her body and I'm working my way around to this last front foot here. So she's getting her nails cut too today, and her nails are very short. They're worn down, so just taking the very tips off. And because of her allergies, see, she does not want her foot touched. She doesn't bite, but I think well, she hasn't bit yet. I think her feet are itchy. She don't want me to touch them, but I have to. Okay. Let me get out of the way. Bring y'all over here. There we go. Real quick, real quick. It's not hot in here. We got the fan going. Let me see, let me see. Yeah, she's got yellow crusties between her toes. Her feet are itchy. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're getting there. Go ahead and trim her nails. Let me see. One of them was worn down. They'll bleed if I cut it too short. So I'll cut that one and that's it. Okay. She's missing a lot of hair on her feet. She probably chews on her feet all the time. Okay. I'm going to get my curved scissors and trim up her eyes so she can see where she's going. There we go. Gonna brush her head out really good before I trim it up. Always take my comb to check to make sure there's no tangles, because wherever there's tangles, the comb will not go through. Use my mat splitter to comb out the sides of her face. Sorry. Hold on. Just snip that off. Okay. Make sure where her ear is so I don't cut her ear by accident. It's right about there. They like the top of her head fluffy, so I'm going to leave it longer and just scissor it round. I got the fan going in case you're wondering why her hair is blowing around. Got tangles in her beard. Hold on. Real quick, real quick. There we go. These are like little razors and they just cut through her hair so I don't have to pull so hard. There we go. There we go. She's getting cuter and cuter. Go ahead and make her ears nice and round. Hold on, she's wiggly. Hold on. There we go. She's getting her ears clean while she's here today. I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of ear powder so I can grip this hair and pull it out. And if you've never heard of this, this is hair plucking. Ear hair plucking. Because if you leave the hair in there, it traps moisture and they can get ear infections. Some vets are now saying not to pull it out, but it comes with the grooming, so if they don't want me to do it, they need to tell me where I'm going to do it. She just has a couple little strands in here anyway. It's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and get some ear cleaner and a cotton ball and wipe her ears out. And she is almost done. Isn't she super adorable? There we go. Her ears look good. For someone with allergies, her ears are nice and clean in there. I'm going to go over her one more time and take my 7 blade. Just make sure that there's no hairs out of place. They like a fluffy head. In case you're thinking her head is too big for her body, that's what they asked for. Go ahead and blend in the back of her head to her neck a little bit better. There we go. Good job. And we're going to dress you up and make you pretty. There we go. Okay, there we go. Looks good to me. But she won't let me really see, so we're done. You can only pick and pick so long. Sometimes you got to put the dog away. All right. Ooh, this is conditioner, doggy conditioner. And it smells good too, but it's not a strong smell. I don't like putting perfume on dogs. Some people ask me to. I have it, but I don't like to use it. And get a little bit of water and make sure the corners of her eyes are cleaned out. And all the loose hairs are gone. There we go. Super cute. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. You are not looking at the camera. Look right there. Or look right there. Okay. Let's get her collar. This is your collar. That's your collar. I know it's so exciting. But look, you're going to look just like your roommate. Her roommate is back there. And she got the same bandana. Look, it has hearts and little flower petals. I know it's exciting. It's very exciting. You're going to fall. Let's stop wiggling. Okay. Calm, calm, calm. Calm, calm. That's not calm. Talking to her doesn't help either. So we should probably be quiet, huh? Can you look at that? Excuse me. We need a good shot and then you can go. Okay? We need a good shot. Hold on. There we go. Look at the camera. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Okay, let's go. There, I got you now. Bye-bye, guys.